Hello, family. How are you doing? Great, I hope. So, we are going to have another energy lesson today, and we're going to talk about relationships, ego relationships. I should not be holding my phone, but I'm trying to do this while still working this wonderful 3D job of teaching, though I know I can feel that the frequency is breaking. So, when you are in a high frequency vibration, you have a lot of pink and a lot of purple because you feel a lot of love and you feel a lot of bliss. But when you are around other people who are in a very low vibration, they are in the red, they are in the root, they live in a very basic reality. They live in a lower level vibration because they cut themselves off from love. So this person could be projecting all of the love, all of the forgiveness, all of the beauty, all of the everything through waves to this other human. But when someone is in this box that they have created right here, they are in a box of misery. Their projections, even though you mean for them to be loving, they don't believe that they deserve that. So they can't accept that from you. They are in a lower level thinking vibration. So if you are happy, genuinely happy, that must be fake. You can't really be happy. How could you be happy and be in this 3D world? Don't you realize how awful it is here? Don't you realize that Trump is president now? Don't you realize that everybody is starving and people are not making their rent and blah, 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 because this is the people that they see. Now, is this the perception that this person has? No. To them, this experience is heaven. It's heavenly. People that they know are paying their bills on time. People that they know own their stuff. People that they experience this same frequency with are very childlike. They are enjoying life because if you are in joy, then you are enjoying life. Okay? A lot of these words have more meaning. It's deeper than just the surface level of the word. So back to this person. They have built an illusion of a world that they began hearing about in their childhood. They began hearing about scarcity and lack and how you have to work hard to have everything and how other people want to steal it from you because they want your stuff, because there's just not enough. And it has to be awful while we're here because that's what Mom and Dad said that it was like. So these are the bitchers, the gripers, the complainers, the ones that are always, let's call so-and-so and tell them how bad my day was today. Let's call and talk to so-and-so and tell them about this problem because, you know, this kid we have won't work. This kid we have does this. This, did you know so-and-so, they do this. They're always talking about their box of misery, how everything is wrong and everything has happened because they have a victim mentality that was provided to them through their 3D programming. Don't you know? Don't you know this is how life is? Don't you know that you have to struggle to work? Don't you know that your job is supposed to just make you completely exhausted when you get home, all that you have the energy to do is stuff some food in your mouth and sleep. And, what is it? Taxes and death are the only for sure things, and blah, 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 blah. So, they are miserable because they have created this box of illusion. Okay? They are usually sick, very unhealthy, because what have they been feeding their mind this whole time? Unhealthy thoughts. Of course they're sick. They don't want to go to that sucky ass job anymore. They don't want to go do what they hate. So they start thinking of ways to get out of going to work. And what's the first way that you get out of going to work? You make yourself sick. If you're sick, you don't have to go. So, and if you're sick, they'll give you that little disability check, right? And it's just pennies. And it's the trick that they want us to fall into because they want us to get that measly little check. They, being whatever powers that are, don't want to see us over here thriving, knowing, saying, I make 6 figures every 3 months. And this person's like, what? No, impossible. That's a lie. Because their frequency is so low. They can't feel this. So this one is being their self, loving themselves. Their only job is to celebrate life and show others that it is heaven on earth when you get to this frequency. So even though this person is trying to send out love and fun and laughter, it can't be received by this one because basic mode equals survival mode. And if you are in survival, you can't thrive. Okay? So one of the big affirmations that I would speak over my life when I really got into my spiritual journey that my descendants, my lineage, would never have to worry about survival. I had no idea how or why or when, but I just knew that it would happen. And this is how it happens. It's just a vibration. It's a belief system. So every child behind mine will know that they deserve bliss, that they deserve love, that they deserve every happiness that can be given in this lifetime. Because we're here. It's our birthright. We came as a spirit to have this energetic 3D experience so that we could fractal from God and have all these different experiences here and go back and tell them what it was like. So this person ascends, thrives, has a good time while doing it, and attracts more ascenders. So that's what I am doing with you guys. I am attracting my community. I have been looking for you guys since about 1983. Don't know who that's significant for, but I bet a lot of you were born in 83. I think I was in like 7th or 8th grade. And when I began waking up, I began knowing that I was different. And probably about 10 years ago, I started saying that I was an alien because I don't identify with this. I don't. Misery? Why? Victim? Why? So these don't understand this, and these don't understand this because of the frequency difference. Okay? So if you could at least get into the green, The green is neutrality, the neutrality of love, of the heart space. But this, again, these basic people want to make these small. They want to call them names. They want to talk about them. They want to yell at them. They see these people, the basics, see the purples as attacking them. They see their love as a personal attack, even if it's not, even if it's meant in the most genuine and the sweetest of ways. They view everything as being against them. Somehow they turn it in their mind because they're the victim. So everything that happens to me has to be lowly. Their energies are limited, and their base desires project disharmony and hatred and conflict, because we are constantly craving connection. So we want to be constantly connected. And if we can't get that connection in a loving way, then we're going to have conflict. Because all of these are the cons of the ego. It's all a projection. It's all an illusion. It's all a game of sorts. Are you playing on purpose, or are you playing the default? Are you letting the game play for you? Because if you are here in this 3D victimization hell realm of misery, you don't have to be. This is not what life is really like. This is just the projection of what you think the world is like right now. Wake up. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Love to you. See you later.